I am going to show you how you can create your own website even if you have never done so before. So by the end of this tutorial, you will be able to create any type of website. So I'm going to walk you through the exact website that we are going to be making in this step-by-step tutorial. So I'm going to show you how you can add your own logo, how you can add text, how you can add a welcome section, how you can add images, how you can add the text, how you can add an about section, how you can add a team section, how you can also add a client's testimonials, how you can add a subscription form so that the website visitors can sign up to your newsletter. Also how you can add videos from YouTube and also from your computer. So also how you can connect your social media accounts. So for example, if a person clicks on the Facebook icon, it should take them to your Facebook page, or if a person clicks on the YouTube icon here, it should take them to your YouTube channel. Also for the other social media accounts, the same will happen. Also I'm going to show you how you can add an email address here, your phone number, your geographical location address. Also I'm going to show you how you can add a new page, how you can also add the contact page. So on this contact page, your customers can be able to fill in their first name, also their last name, and also they can fill in their email here. So they can write the question that they have here and they can send it to you. So you will receive that question using your email and also on the dashboard of your website. So I'm also going to show you how you can add a map that shows where you are located. So this map is functional and your customers can be able to easily locate you. So I'm also going to show you how you can sell both the digital products and physical products on your website. So we are going to be creating them on this tutorial. And for example, if a person wants to buy a trouser here, they will have to choose the color first and also the size. So if they try to buy without choosing these variations here, product variations, they won't be able to proceed. So they have to select, for example, the color that they want and also the size. Also, they can choose the quantity of the product that they are buying. So I'm going to show you how you can create such product variations to any type of products. So also I'm going to show you how you can sell digital products. So I'm also going to show you how you can sell services on your website so that your clients can be able to book them online. So you can also be able to sell courses. So also I'm going to show you how you can create a portfolio on your website so that if you are displaying your work to clients, they can see your previous work. So I'm going to show you how you can add projects to your portfolio on your website. Also, I'm going to show you how you can create pricing plans. So you can create up to 5, you can even create 10 depending on your needs. So these are plans that we are going to be creating on this step-by-step tutorial. So you can create as many as you want. Also, I'm going to show you how you can create a restaurant menu. So this is a restaurant menu we are going to be creating in this step-by-step tutorial. And let's say if a person wants to buy coffee on your website, so you can see that the normal coffee costs $20, but if they want the coffee to come with milk, they have to pay an extra $10, and now the price increases to $30. Or if they want the coffee to have more sugar, they will have to pay an extra $5 and the price increases. So you can add your own variations here to the product in the menu. So you can earn extra money by offering more extra things to each of the product. And also here, your clients can send you a special request of the product they are buying, and you will be able to get that special request. So I'm also going to show you how you can create a blog page where your website visitors can be updated about your blog posts. They can read about what you write. So here they will be able to see the name of the author of the blog post, how many days or time it was created. So here you can see 19 hours ago. The website visitors can also see how long it will take them to read, so their approximate time. So also here you can see how many people have seen your blog post and how many comments are there, and also you can be able to like the blog post. So if we click on one of the blog posts here, so you can see this is actually a blog post that I created with AI. So I'm going to show you how you can create a blog post with AI and also manually. So this is a blog post by AI, and here you can be able to come. You can also see the recent posts that have been there. You can write your own comment here. So you can also add emojis to your comments, so videos and photos, GIFs. So there will be a lot of features in this blog page. So I'm going to show you how you can add all that. So also how to change the colors of your website. So we are going to be covering a lot of things as we proceed. So you can also see this is a video from YouTube. So I'm going to be adding a lot of features in this website as we proceed. So if you have any questions, maybe you don't understand anything as we proceed, make sure you leave a comment and I will be able to answer you as we proceed. And if you have any questions, please leave a question and I'm going to answer you as soon as possible. Okay. So also if you need a website designer who can design you such a website, I'm going to leave my contact details on the screen. So you can contact me and I can make you such a website or any other type of website. So if you find this video to be helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, and you can also share. So now we can go ahead and start creating our website from scratch. And I'm going to be using Wix as my primary website builder because it is free to create the website and also very professional. So now we can go ahead and start creating our website. So I'm going to be using Google Chrome. Just come here and search for Wix. So Wix is a free website builder and it's the first link here. So I'm just going to click on get started. So here you can sign up with your email, Google, Facebook, Apple. So I'm just going to continue with Google because I already have an account. So you can use your preferred method. So here you are seeing this because I have previously made some websites using Wix. So if you are new, you won't see such, just click on create new site. So here you have an option to start with AI or without AI. So I'm just going to start without. So you can try that feature. So here all you need to do is to search for the type of website that you want. So here I'm just going to continue with online store here, but later on I'm going to add other functions like booking, blog, portfolio. So we are going to add them later on as we proceed. So this is our dashboard and it's going to ask us some questions. So I'm going to wait for it to load completely. So here it's asking the name of our store, so you can go ahead and write the name of your store. I'm just going to skip. Here you can also say if you are starting out, so I'm going to skip some of these questions. So here it's going to ask you if you are selling physical products, digital products. So go ahead and put a tick on the services that you offer, but later on you can be able to add your other features. So I'm just going to continue to the dashboard. So it's loading our dashboard. So at the moment I'm not going to change anything here, I'm just going to click on design site. So I'm going to click on design site. So here you have two options. You can either generate a template with AI or choose a template. So my experience with the Wix is that the AI generated templates are too simple and basic. So I always prefer to pick a template. So but for this tutorial we are going to use a blank one so that we can add everything manually. So here we have a bunch of options. Wix has over 1,000 templates that you can choose from. So you can just search for a template here, and it's free to use them. You're not going to pay anything, unlike WordPress. So here you can also click on this option. You see they have a lot of options here that you can choose from. So before picking a particular template, you can preview it and click on view details. So here you have the desktop view of this template. You can just scroll and see how it's going to look like. We also have a phone view of the same. So you can see we have a limited view of the website. So you can just click on view demo site so that you can see how it's going to look like if you pick it. So it's good to know that once you pick a template, you won't be able to change it. So it's good to go through a bunch of them before picking a particular one. So I'm just going to use a blank one, and I'm going to click on edit. So once you choose a template, just click on edit, and it will take you to the editor. So as I was saying, once you pick a template, you won't be able to change it unless you repeat the whole process from step one. So go through a bunch of them and pick what you like. So the editor is loading, and it might take a few seconds. So I'm just going to wait for it to load. So it's almost done. Here it's adding an app because at the beginning I added online store. So we are going to add our own new features. I'm just going to wait for it to complete. So I'm also going to walk you through this editor so that you can see some of the features that they offer. And the good thing is that it's completely free. So here you have an option to enhance the content of your website using AI. So this AI feature can write content for your whole website, but I'm not going to use it. Okay, so this is our website, and because I chose a blank template, we have only 3 parts. So the first part is the footer, and it's marked by this orange line. So if you want to adjust the distance of this footer, just click here, and you can hold and drag. So you can adjust its height, and you just have to come here, you can hold and drag. So we have the second part here. It's marked by the purple line. So this is a section, and we also have a footer here. So the footer is marked by this orange line here, and this part will be seen on all the pages. At the bottom of each of the pages you are going to add. The same for the header. So each of the pages that you are going to add here will be seen on all your pages. So now you can continue. So you can see how to adjust the height of the footer. So it's just a matter of clicking on this button, hold and drag. So it's that easy. So now I'm going to walk you through the editor. So the first option here is for adding elements. For example, text, image, button, strip. So you can go through them, and later on we are going to add elements from this section so that you can understand how to do it. So the second option here is for adding sections. So for example, you want to add an about section. Maybe you want to add a team section, so you can do it from here. So we also have the contact, so we have a bunch of options you can choose from. So we are going to add a lot of things from this section later on as we continue. So we also have this option to add pages to our website, but I'm going to show you later on how you can do it in an easier way. So this is an option to change the colors of your website. We will do that later on. So here we also have the Wix Market app. So here you can add some apps from Wix, and they have paid versions and also free ones. So just like the way you would add plugins to a WordPress website, so also Wix have their own market. So some are free and some are paid, so you can search for them here. So we have another option here, and here you can see all the apps that are installed in this website, and you can continue to edit them from this option. So here you have another option where you can upload media for your website. Okay, and I'm also going to show you how you can upload media without using that option. So here we have the CMS. Here we have the AI. So you can use AI to write content for your whole website using this option. Also, it can generate sections for you or redesign your site theme. So now you can go ahead and start. So we actually don't use that AI feature so much. So we are going to start by adding a menu to our header. So I'm going to menu add anchor, and you can see we have a lot of menu designs here. So I'm just going to pick this one and I will drag and drop it here. So it's just a matter of dragging and dropping. Okay. So now we can go ahead, and I want us to add a logo to our website. So I'm just going to click on the media option, and I'm going to upload. Click that option. So I'm going to upload from computer. Let me look for a logo from my computer. So you can go ahead and search for a logo from your computer and add it. So let me go ahead and search for a nice one. So my logo is uploading from my computer, you can see that, and it is here. I'm going to add it to page. So it's here. I'm going to drag and drop it here. We need it there. So I'm also going to add a name to our website here. So I'm going to click on the plus option, add a text, and also we can add a heading. So you have a bunch of options. So I'm just going to drag and drop it. I'm going to drag and drop it here. So to change this text, just click on edit text and delete the previous one. So I'm just going to write my website. So go ahead and write the name of your business or website. So you also have an option to change the color. Just click on that text, click on edit text, and come to this option color. Here you can see we have few colors here, so you can just click on add color here. So you can choose other colors that are not included there. So we can go ahead now, like that one. Okay, so I'm just going to resize this box here, so it's not too big. So you can also resize it, and now it looks nice there. So now we can go ahead and start adding sections to our website. So we are going to use this option here. and we are going to start by adding a welcome section. So I'm going to find a nice one. Okay, I like this one, and I'm going to drag and drop it here. So that's easily how you can do it. So to add another section, just click on this option here, and a new section was created. So we are going to add another section. So let me see, we are going to add an about section. So I like this one, so I'm just going to drag and drop it here. Okay, so that's how easily you can do it. So we are going to add also other sections. So if you want to edit a section, it is very easy. So just click on that text you want to change, click on edit text, and delete the previous one, and now write your own text. So that's how easily you can change text to each of the sections you add. So you can also change this image. You just have to click on that image you want to change, and click on change background. So here you have three options. You can either add color to your background. For example, you can add the blue one, the red. So you can go ahead and add colors. So we have more colors here. So you can see we have a lot of colors we can add to our background. Also, you have an option to add an image to our background, and also you can add a video to the background. So later on I'm going to show you how you can add a video from YouTube, but so here we can just add an image from our computer by clicking this option. So I'm going to upload media from my computer, and I'm going to look for an image from my computer. Okay, I'm adding an image. It's actually loading. So also Wix has some free images that you can use, so you can search for them here, and you don't have to pay anything. So this is the image, and I'm going to change background. Okay, you can see the image is not fitting, so I'm going to set it to the settings, and I'm going to say original size, and let me see. We want to make sure the image fits. So you can go to the settings and edit it. So here you can also choose where it will be placed. So let me choose another image, and not like that image. Let me choose a nicer image. So the image is adding from my computer. I'm just going to wait for it to load. It's almost done. So I'm going to change background, and my image has been added. So I can just move this section a little bit. Okay, so that the image now is easily seen. Now that looks nicer. So now I can go ahead. So you can go ahead and change all this text. You just have to click on edit text, and you can change the previous text. Okay, so that's how easily you can change the text and add your own text. So you can go ahead and write a more professional one. I'm just doing it for demo purposes. So let's go ahead. So now I want to add a new section here, so I'm just going to click on this option, and I'm going now to add the team section. So here we have a bunch of options, but I like this one, so I'm just going to drag and drop it here. So a section has been added. So you can see we have an empty space here on the top of this section, the team section. So you can be able to move a section up by just clicking this arrow here. So now you can see we don't have that empty space. And if you want to delete a section, just click on the three dots and click delete. So that's how easily you can delete a section. So we can also be able to change these images. Just click on the image, the particular image you want to click, and click change image. So I'm going to upload another file from my computer. So these are just images that I found on the internet, and I'm just going to add some random images. So the images are actually adding. So you can go ahead and add your own images. So let me add that one. So you can see the image is also not fitting, so it's very easy to edit that image. Just click on edit image, and we can be able to crop that image. So I'm going to click crop, and I'm going to adjust this height here, and now I can save. Let me now see if that woman will be clearly seen, because it was not fitting. Let it save. Now you can see she is more visible. So that's how you can edit an image. Just click on the image, click edit image. You can come here to crop and extend. Let me crop it a little bit more, and now I'm going to save it. So now let me see if it's going to fit more better. So let it fit. Now you can see she's more visible. So you can go ahead and do that. Later I'm going to show you how you can connect social media channels. So I'm going to skip that at the moment. So now you can go ahead and add a new section. So I'm going to click on this option, and here we can now add testimonials. So we can go ahead and add a testimonials section. So I'm going to click on testimonials, and I like this one, so I'm just going to drag and drop it here. So the section has been added. You can see the testimony has 3 slides, and it's very easy to change the slides. So you can just click on this option here to go to the second slide. So this is the second slide, so you can see we are on the second slide here, and you can also be able to go to the third slide. So if you want to edit a slide, let me edit the first one. Can just click on the image and click change image, and you can upload an image from your computer. Let me upload a random image. So the image is uploading. So let me wait for it. I'm going to click on that. Now the image has been added. So you can go ahead and edit this text. It's very easy. So let's say you want 5 slides. You can see we have only 3 of them, so we can add them to be 5. So just click on manage slides. Let me see. Yeah, you can see we have 3 of them. All you have to do is to duplicate. Just click on duplicate, and after duplicating, now you can go ahead and edit the duplicates, or also you can click on add new slide. So if you want to delete a slide, just click on the three dots and click delete. So that's how easily you can do it. So you can add as many as you want. Now we can go ahead and add a new section. So I'm going to click on this option. And now I want us to add the subscribe section. So let's say you want people to join the subscription option to your subscription newsletter. So like this one, let me see. So I'm going to add this one. I'm just going to drag and drop it here. So it's adding that up that contains the subscription form. So people can subscribe and you will get their email, and they will get updates when you post new content on your website. So that's the functions of this feature. So you can go ahead and change the images. So let me see if we can add a new section here. So we have a bunch of options, and you can go ahead. I want us to add a new option to the footer section. Let me go to the add elements here, and I'm going to contact. Let me see if we have more options. I want to add another option to our footer. Let me see. So I want to see what else we can add. Actually, we can add a video from YouTube, and also we can upload it from our computer. So I'm just going to add a new section. I want to upload a video, so let me go add a video, add music. Just drag and drop. I'm going to drag and drop this one. So let me resize it. It is too tiny, and that's how easily you can add a video section. So here you can call it a video section. I'm going to add a title on top. So I'm just going to drag and drop it. So I'm going to delete the previous text. I'm going to now call it video. So that's how easily you can add a name to a section that you just create. Now I want to change the video. So I'm just going to click on change video. So here you can upload a video from your computer. Just click on that option and click upload from computer. So that's how easily you can do it. So now let's go ahead and add a video from YouTube. So just click this option, and now we can go to YouTube. So what you need to do is to click the three dots on the video you want to share, and click the share option, and you will get this option to copy link. So copy the link of the video you want to show on your website, and come to this option, delete this link here, and add the link to the video that you just copied on YouTube. So paste that link here, and you can see the video has changed. So that's easily how you can do it. So now we can go ahead and see what else we can add. So we have a bunch of options we can add to our website. So there are a lot of features we can add. You can go through these options here and see what else you need. Let me see what else we can add. So under this add section option, I have gone to the contact option here and I want to add this. So I'm going to drag and drop this option here. I want it here on the footer. Actually, it didn't go to the footer, so the footer is marked by this orange line. So I'm going to drag and drop it to the footer. Okay, now it's on the footer section, and here you can see we have an empty space here because of this section. So it's very easy to delete. Click on the three dots and delete. So now this is our footer section, so this information will be shown on all pages. So what you need to do now is to edit them. You can change the address where your business is found. Just click on edit text. You can delete the previous the one that came with it and write your own. So it's very easy. So go ahead and write where you are located. So it's that easy. So you can also add your phone number. Just click on the previous phone number and click edit text, delete it and add your own. So that's how easily you can add a phone number. So I'm going also to add an email. So just click on edit text. So I'm just adding a random email for demo purposes. So that's how easily you can add an email to your website so that visitors can contact you. So I'm going to also add social media accounts. So I don't like these social media icons, so I'm going to delete them by clicking the back button on my mouse, and now I have an option to cut them. So I'm going to add new icons by clicking on this option, and I'm going to the social option here, and you can see them here. So just drag and drop them here. So it's that easy. So now we can connect our social media accounts by clicking on set social. So maybe you don't want Twitter to show, just delete it. So let's say you want to connect your Facebook account so that people can visit it from your website. So just click on this option. Then you need to delete the previous link and go to your Facebook page or account. So what you need to do is to copy the link, this link here above. Copy that link, go to back to your editor and paste that link there. So after pasting it, click on done. Now also, if you want people to visit your YouTube channel from your website, just delete the previous link, go to the YouTube channel, copy the link above. You need to copy it and come and paste it here and click on done. So you can go ahead and do the same for all the others here. It's that easy. So now we can go ahead and start adding new pages to our website. So you can see here we have 3 pages. Now at the moment we are on the home page. So if you want to edit the this page shop, just click on this option here, and now I'm looking for that page shop. Cannot find it here. Okay, I can find I'm seeing the book online option. So let me click on it. So it is actually switching to this page. Let me wait for it. So this option is showing us some services. So I can go ahead and delete the 2 pages. I'm going to show you how you can add them manually. So this is the book online page. Let me go to the site menu. and I'm going to delete them. I'm going to delete the two options, so I want us to add them manually. Okay. Let me see this option. Let me delete it. I want to delete the week's booking so that I can add them manually, so you can know how to add them if you don't have them on your site. So it's just that I had picked them at the beginning of the video where I chose services, that's why they were there. So now you can see we only have one page on our website. Now we are going to add our own new pages. So just click on this page, the menu, click manage menu, and now you need to click on this option, add a new page. So here you have a bunch of pages that have already been made, and all you have to do is to pick a page. So we are going to start by adding a contact page. So we have a bunch of options, and I like this one, so I'm just going to click add page. So it's adding the page. I'm just going to wait for it. I think my network is a bit slow. There it is. So it has already added the app, the page, so I'm just going to click on done. So now here you can change the content of this page. So I'm going to delete these social media icons because I don't like them. So I'm just clicking on the back button of my mouse and I'm cutting them. So because we had already connected the social media accounts earlier on, just click on the back button of your mouse and duplicate. So now you have an exact copy, so you just have to drag and drop it. Let me drag and drop it. So we want to replace them. So because I had previously connected them, we don't need to reconnect them. So they are already connected because they are a duplicate of what we had already connected. So here I can see you have an empty space. I'm going to delete it. So now you can see here you have a map. So this is a map and I'm going to delete it. I don't like it. So just click on the back button of your mouse and delete. So now let me add a new section here. And I'm going to click on the plus button, and then under contact and forms, now you can see some maps here. So pick what you like. I like this one. I'm going to drag and drop it here. So you can just adjust this size so that it is more larger. Just have to click, hold and drag. So it's that easy. And of course you don't want to show Wix Office on your website, so you need to edit it by clicking manage locations. Now delete this previous address here, and now you can add where your business is located geographically. So I'm just going to add a demo one. So enter the address of your business and press enter on your keyboard. So now you need to change the title here and write the name of your business. So I'm just going to write a demo business or a demo. Let me just write demo. So here you need to enter the name of your business, and now you can exit. So that name will show here on the preview mode or when you publish your website. So now we can go ahead. So now we have these contact details here. So here you don't need to edit the contact details here. Maybe this text here you can be able to change it. Just click on edit text. So now we can go ahead and add new pages. So click on this menu here and click on manage menu. Click on the plus button here, add new page. So now we can add another page. Let me add the store page. Okay, now I'm going to click on add store page. So the shop page is now being added. So I'm just going to wait for it to load completely. So I'm also going to add services that can be booked from our website. So here you can change the name of your page, but I'm just going to proceed with the done. So you can see that it came with some products here. So you can also change how the layout of this page looks like, and let me show you how what I mean. I'm going to click on edit the settings, and I can add more options, and I'm going under display. Let me add name and provider. So add to cart button. So you can see add to cart button has been added. Also the quantity selector, here it is. Also product options. So I'm going to edit that later on. So now you can go ahead and start adding a new product. So you are going to add a digital product and also a physical product. So just click on manage products. So this is our dashboard. Let it load completely. So you can also access the option to add products and a catalog on your dashboard. So I'm going to add a new product by clicking this option. So click on physical product. So let it load. So here you can add the name of your product. Maybe you are selling a trouser or any other type of product. Here you can say if it is new. You can say either new or used. Here you can write the description of that product that you are selling. So go ahead and add a professional description of the product. So also you can add, now you can either add images, videos, or both. So I'm just going to add a random image from Wix, but you can upload from your computer by clicking this option here. So just click here, you can search for free images. You can see Wix has some free images. I'm going to pick this one and add it to page. So you can add as many images as you want. So the choice is yours. So now we can go ahead. So you can see here you can add the price, maybe to 100. If you want to offer a discount, just click on this option and write the percentage discount you want to give. So you can see originally it was 200, now it is 180 because of the 10% discount. Okay, here we don't need that option. So here you have some product options. Maybe you sell the same type of trouser, but the trouser comes in different colors, and you want your customers to pick different colors while buying. So just light color, and maybe it's the same type of trouser, but there is the one that is completely black, just like write black and put a comma. So maybe there is another trouser that is completely white, so customers can be able to choose that, maybe a red one. So just type red and enter comma on your keyboard. So it's that easy. Now go ahead and click add. So we can also you can see we have it repeated 3 times, so I'm just going to delete this option. So I'm going to add another option here. Maybe the trouser comes in different sizes and you want your customers to choose that when buying. Maybe we have the X, so put a comma. Maybe you have the XL, put a comma, and maybe you have the XXL. So you can add such product options for any type of product that you want. So if you want more, just click on this option. So now you can go ahead. Okay, so here you can see if they are in stock or out of stock. You can add the SKU and also the shipping weight. So here you also have the subscription option, but we don't need it, so I'm going to save that product. So now we can go ahead and add a new product. So this is the product I just created, and you see there are some products that came with this app that I just added while adding the page. So you can go and delete them by clicking the 3 dots and click delete. So you can go ahead and delete these ones that you don't need. So now let's add a digital product by clicking digital product. So here you can upload the file that you want to sell, maybe image, audio, document, zip file. So let me just add an audio file. Let me upload it from my computer. So my audio file is uploading. So you can be able to sell digital products. Okay. So now let's go back. Let me click on it again. So here it is, it has been added. So if you click on it, you can see the music is here. So I'm going to click add to product. So it has been added. So you can add the name of the digital file, maybe it is music. So let a professional name. Here you can add a ribbon, maybe the type of music, it is classic. So here you can add the description of the file you are selling. So you can also use ChatGPT to write description for you. So you can also add an image for that file that you are going to sell. So let me just use a free one for Wix. I'm going to search here. So let me see the options they have here. So you can see they have a bunch of free images. I'm going to add this one. So this image will be used as our cover image. So here you can put the price. So you can see that the currency here is the Kenyan shillings. So I'm going to change it to the US dollars. So we can offer a discount here, maybe a 5% discount. And you can see the price has reduced. Yeah, you can also see if they are in stock, out of stock. So if you put them out of stock, people won't be able to buy them on your website. So now you can go ahead and save. So I'm going to change this currency to the US dollars. So you can access that option under settings on your dashboard, settings. Then you need to scroll until you find a location. Yeah, here it is, language and region. So you can scroll and you can see here we are using the Kenyan shilling currency. Let me change it to the US dollars. You can see the US dollars here. Now I can save. So now the currency has been changed. Now let's wait for the products to update. So the products should be shown here. Let me create a new category that will have that products. And let me create a new category here. So you can be able to create categories for your products. Maybe you have a category that is only for houses, maybe another for cars, or another for fashion. So you can go ahead and create a category for each of the products you are selling. So I'm just going to call it test category so that we can differentiate it. You can add a cover image here. So I'm going to pick a random image from Wix. So let me see a random, if they have some nights like this one. So I'm going to add it to page. So now you can add the products to a specific category. So we are going to add the products we created together with a bunch of others. And then you can click on add. So you see the products have been added successfully, and click on save. So now we have our own category. Let me go back. So now you see the two products that I have just created are being shown here. So you can see the discount is there, the price is there. So I also said it is new, and I also added the classic on the digital file. So that's how easily you can do it. So now we can proceed. So it's that easy. Now I'm going to add services to our website. You can also see the colors I added to the physical product and the sizes. So if you go to the preview mode, you will be able to see them. So I'm going to add services by clicking on this option here, and I'm going to manage a menu. So under site menu here, I'm going to add a new page. So the page is under booking. Now add Wix bookings. So it's now adding Wix bookings. which will enable us to sell services on our website. So I'm waiting for the page. So here is the page. The page has been added, and I'm going to change the name of that page to call it services. So this is how easily you can change a name of a page. Just click on the menu, click on manage. Now go to site menu, and this is the page. So click on the three dots and click on rename, and now you can call it services. And click on done. So the name has updated. So now we are going to add a new service. You can see some services came with this services page. So also I can see that they are not fitting here. So I'm just going to drag and drop this. Now you can see they are fitting. So I want us to add a new service. I'm just going to click on one of the services and click manage services. So you can also access that option on your dashboard under catalog and then booking services. So here you can add a service using AI, but I'm going to start from scratch. So here you need to give the name of the service. Maybe you offer website design services. Web design. Here you can add a tag to the service. Maybe we design all types of websites. So make sure it's not too long. You can see where it will appear here. So here now you can add a longer description about the services that you are offering. So I'm just going to add some text just for demo purposes. And now you can also add an image to the service you are offering. So you can upload from your computer here, or just search for a free one from Wix. So the option is yours. So I'm going to add a random image from Wix, like this one, and I'm going to add it to page. So here you can write how many people can participate in your service. So you can be able to add as many as you want. So here you can either choose if people are going to pay a fixed price, or a free price, or a varied pricing, or a custom price. So the option is yours. I'm going with a fixed option. Let me change it maybe $200. So here you can choose if people will pay the entire amount online, or they can pay you in person, or also they can pay you the amount online or in person, or also they can deposit some money and pay you the rest in person. So I'm going to in this option. They can pay the entire amount online or in person. So here you can choose the location where your service is going to be offered. Okay, also here you can add sessions to your service. Here you can add more images for your service, and also you can add a policy. Maybe you have a policy that you don't offer refunds. So before people book, they will have to confirm they have read your policy, that you don't maybe you can just write something like we do not offer refunds. So people will have to confirm that before booking. So we're just going to save it. So here you can go ahead and save your service. So that's how easily you can create a service. You can see the service I created is here. So let's go back to the editor, and I'm going to wait for it to upload. Let me see. So actually we can create a new category for the services, because at the moment it's showing this category called all services. So let me create a now you can see the service I added. So this is the service I added. So we can just create a new one. Let me click on manage services. Also you can be able to create categories for your services, so it's very easy. So let me create a new category, a new service, and then I will create a new category for services. I'm going to start from scratch. So maybe you offer a service like video editing. So we can add an image for the same. So I'm going to use a free one. So you can upload your own by clicking this option here and upload from your computer. So let me pick this one, I like it. Here we can add a tagline, maybe video editing. For all types of videos. So here now you can add the description of what that service will be about. Make sure it is professional. So go ahead and add a description. You can use ChatGPT to create it for you. Also here they have a feature to write it for you using their own AI. So you can go ahead and use it to create text for you. You can see that it is creating text. It has created this one, so I'm going to click on use text, and now you can see we have a new text here. Here you can also choose the duration of the service. Maybe it takes 45 minutes. Now this option, the buffer time, this is especially for services that need a break. Maybe it is a massage service and you need a 10 minutes break in between the service. So for some services you do not need this option. So now we can go ahead. So here now you can choose if you want the fixed price, free, valid, custom. So I'm just going to enter a fixed price of $150. Here you can enter the location. Here you also have an option to select a staff member who is going to offer that service. You can just create a new staff member here and call him John Smith. So your clients can be able to choose the specific staff member who is going to offer that service. So you can put a tick on those that you want to offer that service, and you can see them here. So here you can also add more images to that service. Also you can add a policy. So I did it before, so I'm just going to save. Okay, now here you can see the two services I have just created. So now I'm going to create a new categories for my services. So I'm just going to put a tick on them. And here we have more actions. Move to a category. So I'm going to create a new category called test category. So you can add a professional name there. Then I'm going to save. So that's how easily you can create categories for your services. So you can see here you can see the categories that are the specific category that is being shown. Let me also show other things. And now you can see we are on the test category that I just created. You can also add more options here, like people can read more about the service. Also a service subtitle. Yeah, now that is good. So that's how you can create services, and people can be able to book them online. So now we can go ahead and add another new page. So just click on these pages here and click manage menu. So go to site menu and click this option here. So we have a bunch of pages that you can add. So now we can go ahead and add the portfolio page. To me, add Wix portfolio. So it's taking some time. I'm just going to wait for it to get done. So I'm going to show you how you can add a portfolio, a project to a portfolio. So if you have a website where clients want to come and see your previous projects, they can come and see those projects that you have previously done for your clients. So I'm just going for it to finish. It's taking longer than usual. So I'm also going to add some new pages. Let me just wait for it. I can see the page is almost ready. There I have it. So this is the portfolio page and these are the projects, but you can see we are not seeing the names of the projects here. So I'm going to change that by clicking on one of the projects, and let me click on layout and see the options we have. Let me click on customize layout, and I'm going to items, and to me see the description. So here I'm going to choose on this option, and now you can see the name of the project has been added. So that's how easily you can do it. So now let's add a new project to our portfolio. So you can see you can also access it from your dashboard under portfolio. So here you can create a project with AI, but I'm going to create it manually. So let me add a new project. So here I'm going to add the project title. So maybe you made a website for a client called Jean. So here you can write Jeans maybe Jane owns a restaurant, and you made a website for her. So that is the title of this project. So here you can describe about that project. So how that maybe that website that you made for her, what features it had, and all the things that you may like your clients to know about that project. So I'm just writing a random text here. Make sure yours is professional, and you can use ChatGPT. So you go ahead and now write the basic info here. So here you need to add the image of the project, or also the video or the text, whatever you want to add. You can add a file from your computer. So I'm just going to add a random file from my computer. So make sure the file you're adding is professional. So let me click on done. So you can be able to add files for each of the projects that you are adding to your portfolio. So it's almost done, and I'm going to click on done. So now that has been added. So here it is. So if now you go back, so also you can be able to delete the previous one by just clicking on the three dots and deleting. So let's go here and wait for it to update. So here is the project that I have just created. You can see. So your clients can see your previous work. So now we are going to add new options. Let's go to manage menu. Okay, under site menu, I'm going to click on this option to add a new page. So here now we can add pricing plans. So maybe you want also for the services that you are selling on your website, maybe you want people to pay on a monthly basis, an yearly basis, a weekly basis. So you can be able to create pricing plans, and people can be able to pay that way. So I'm going to show you how you can create pricing plans, especially maybe like for a gym. Maybe you charge people on a monthly basis. For those type of businesses where people pay on a monthly basis or a yearly basis, so you can be able to charge them that way. So let me wait for the page to add. I'm waiting for it to save here. It's not yet done, and I'm going to connect them with the services I just created, so people can be able to buy those services using the pricing plans. So let me wait for it to get done. So you can apply the pricing plans to any type of business. You can have maybe a free plan, a good plan. So the choice is yours. I don't know why it's taking too long to save. I think my internet is a little bit slow. So here you have the pricing plans. So you can see it came with some demos here, so you can be able to create such on your own. So I'm just going to click on one of them and click manage plans. So I'm going to click on get started and I'm going to create plan. So I'm going to call it basic plan. So here you need to write the description of this plan. Maybe you can say that this plan is good for beginners. So I'm just writing some random text here. This plan is good for beginners. So you can also add an image for that plan. So let me add a random image from Wix. So make sure you add a professional image. I'm just doing it for demo purposes. Let me just a random image. So you can also add what that plan contains. Maybe on your basic plan you offer people 1 month support. So you can also be able to add more. So you can see what the things that you add are shown here. So I added the 1 month support, so everything you add here will be shown here. Okay, maybe here if you offer video editing, maybe you only edit a video that is 5 minutes long. So you can go ahead and add as many as you want. So here you can also put the service to be able to be booked, the services that can be booked using this plan. So we added 2 plans, we created 2 plans on our own. So you can see here now I added the video editing. So here you can also be able to choose the sessions. So maybe you can just leave it to 1, or you can put it to unlimited. So here you can see if it is free or other people have to pay on a monthly basis. Here you can say if they have to pay $10 per month. So here you can change if it's weekly, yearly, whatever you want, or a custom. So the length of the plan, maybe you can say until cancelled. Okay, or for 12 months, so the choice is yours. So here you can see if they have to pay once or it is free. So now you can go ahead and now you can limit the subscription, so that if it is a free plan, let me put it to free, so people will never be able to use the free plan twice if you activate this option. So if they use the free plan once, they won't be able to use it twice using the same email. So here they can choose the start date, so you can activate that option. Here you can also add a policy, we don't need that. And now you can save this plan. So let me create a new plan so that I can add another feature. So let me call this plan gold plan. let me call it gold plan. So you can add as many as you want. So maybe you can say this plan includes everything you need. So make sure I use a professional description, and here you can add the features that it will have. So maybe here you can say now people will get 3 months support, unlike the previous one that I created. So the previous one I said a 5 minutes long video, so maybe here you can say 60 minutes long video. So you can go ahead and add your own features. Now here you can also put it to be able to be the services that can be booked using this plan, and just add select all services. Here you can put the sessions that they can be able to use this plan. So maybe you want people to pay monthly, they pay $50 monthly. You can select until they cancel. Okay, now you can go ahead. Here you can let them choose when it starts, and you can also add a policy, but you don't need that. I can just save it. So let me now go back. So it's going to update. So I'm waiting for it to save the changes. So the changes now have come. So you can see the 2 plants that I added. Let me reorder them. Let me see. You can be able to reorder them using this option. So I want the basic one to be the first. So now you can see the basic one is the first one. Maybe you want to say this is the best plan. Just click on settings. Let's go to display. So you can choose the plan that will be highlighted as the best. And if you go back now, you can see it says best value. So that's how easily you can do it. So now we can proceed and also add a restaurant menu. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to set menu, and I'm clicking on the plus button. So let me add the restaurants. So basically by the end of this tutorial, you will be able to create any type of website using Wix. So you can be able to, people can come to your website and order online on your website. So let me wait for it to finish. So people can also be able to choose where maybe they buy coffee, where it will be delivered. So there is that option that comes with this Wix restaurant. So let me just wait for it to completely load. So we are also going to add some modifiers to each of the, like if a person buys coffee, they can be able to choose if the coffee has milk, and they can be able to pay more. So each of the items we are going to add to menu can have some modifiers, so people can pay more for the modifiers. So let me show you what I mean. So here you have the menu page and it has nothing, so I'm going to add new ones. So I'm going to click on manage menu. So you can also access it from your dashboard and the catalog and the menu. So here you can see we have dinner menu, so I'm going to add breakfast menu. Breakfast menu. So you can create your own. So here you can add the description. Maybe the breakfast menu is served between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. So go ahead and add it and also save it. So I'm just writing them on, so make sure yours is professional and the spelling is correct. So I've just created it. Now we can add a section. Maybe on the breakfast menu you have beverages that you sell, so you can add description here of the beverages. So now you can click on save. So now here you can add an item to the beverages. Maybe you sell coffee. Coffee. So now you can put a tick, and now you can edit. So here you can write a description of the coffee you sell. Maybe you sell the African coffee. So go ahead and write a professional description. So now you can go ahead. Here you can put the price. Maybe you sell it at $20, and also add an image of the coffee. So you can upload from your computer using this option, but I'm going to use a free one. So Wix has some free images, and I'm going to use one of them, like this one. Okay, now we can add some modifiers. Maybe if a person wants coffee with milk, they can pay more. Let me call this the modifier group to be extras. Let me call it extras. Extras. So that's the name of the modifiers. And now if they want it with the milk, they can pay an extra $10. Also, if they want our coffee with more sugar, they can pay an extra $5. So you can add your own as many as you want. So I'm just going to save them. So now we can save. So you can see the one that I created is there. So let's go back to our editor and wait for it to load. Okay, so you can see there are some that came with this page that we don't need at all, so we can be able to delete them. So this is the one I created. I created the breakfast menu, the beverages, and the coffee, and also you can see the price. So now we can go and let me show you how you can delete these ones because you don't need them. Just click on manage menu. And now this is the dinner menu that is showing those options there that we don't need. Let me see the items. We need to, you can see them. And dinner menu, just click on manage. Now you can delete these ones that you don't need. We are going to delete the appetizers, so you can go ahead and delete the sections that you don't need on your website. So that's how easily you can delete them. If you don't need the drinks, just click on the three dot and delete. So you can also be able to edit them. Just click that option and edit them. So that's how easily you can do it. And now the appetizers I have deleted here are going to update, and they will change. So that's how you can do it, very easy. So now I want us to proceed and add a new page. So we are going now to add a blog page, but first of all we need to resize this menu because it looks terrible. So I'm going to increase the size. So I need to remove this page here. We don't need it. We only need this page. So I'm going to manage menu. Also we need to change this name. It's too big. So let's change the name. Let me go to site menu. So let me rename this page to menu. You can see the name changed. Now I need to hide this page from menu. So just click on the three dots. Let me wait for it. So this is the page I want to hide. Just click on the three dots here. You need to click on them and click hide from menu. So it has been hidden. So now let's go add a blog page. So I'm just going to click on the menu again and click on manage menu, and at the site menu click add a new page. So we are going to add a blog page. So let it now add. So here we have our blog page. So let me see. So it came with some blog posts, but I'm going to show you how you can add your own blog posts manually and also using AI. So now we can go ahead and add our new post. You can see it's actually automatically adding this up here. Let me just wait. So here you can see the name of the author of this blog post, when it was written, and also how long it will take you to read it. And also you have the option to like it, see the comments, and also how many people saw it. So let's just add our new post by clicking manage post. So let's I'm going to first of all to create one manually, and also I will use AI. So just click on create new post. So here add a title. Maybe you have a blog post about how to cook. So here you need to add the description of how you need it to be and the description of your blog post. So I'm just adding random text for demo purposes. So don't mind about it because I'm just adding some random text. So make sure yours is professional, and also you can be able to add images to your blog post. Just click on image. Also you can add a video. So I'm just going to add an image from my computer by clicking this option and also this option. So let me add a random image from my computer. So it's adding. So this is the image I added from my computer. So now you can publish your post. So that's how easily you can create your blog post using Wix, and it's totally free. So let's go back to the editor and wait for the change to be saved. So actually I can at the moment add a new blog post using AI. Here is our blog post. It has been added. So you can see I cannot see the image that I added. So you can see what I wrote. Let me show you how you can add an image if it doesn't show up here. So just go back to manage post. So at times the image might not show up, but it is very easy to fix that problem. So go back to that post, edit it, click on the edit button and go to settings. Let me see settings, and you can add an image here now. So that's how you can easily add an image. Let me add an image that is relevant to my blog post, a free one. So the featured image will be used on that page, the blog post page. It will be the one shown. So let me publish and show you the change. So you can have images in between the blog post and a specific image that will be shown as the featured image. So you can see the featured image appears here, but this blog post also has another image if you click on it. So let's add another blog post using AI. So AI can also choose for you some free images. So let me show you how you can do it. So click on this option here and click post with AI, create with AI, and let me wait for it to load. So here you need to describe what your blog post is about. So I'm just going to write how to relate well with your family. So maybe you write a blog post about family. So just click on next, and here you can choose the tone of your voice, maybe professional, casual, confident, enthusiastic. So I'm just going to proceed with professional, and I'm going to tell it to add 3 images for me, and I can click on next. So here it generated 3 titles for us that we can use. So I'm just going to proceed with the first one, and now it's creating our post. So you can see some progress here. So the post is actually being created. All I have to do is to wait and be patient. So it is almost done. You can see it is writing a lot of text. An image has been added. We have another one. Okay. So here it added 2 images, and link the other image has been added to the featured image. So that's why it's showing 2. We have this one and this one. So the other one is the featured image. Yeah, you can see the other one is here. So now we can publish. So let's go back and wait for it to save the changes. So you can see my 2 blog posts have been added. So you can see the approximate time it will take to read. So the AI does a very nice job. So now we can go ahead. Okay, now you can see we are on the blog page, but I want us to go back to the home page. So it's very easy to switch in between pages. Just click on this option here and click on the new page that you want to go to. So we are going to the menu, the home page, and now I want us to change the color of this website. So it's very easy. Let me first of all resize these ones. I want this to be here, and also I want this to be here. So I can also see the footer size is the header is too large, and let me reduce it. So it's that easy. Maybe it's maybe yeah, that one is nice. So now I want us to change the color. All you have to do is to click on this option. So click on change theme. So here now you can choose a new color, new colors. You can see now it's more pink. So let's go through a bunch of them. Okay, you can see that. So you can go through a bunch of them until you find what you like. But make sure that the colors you choose, the text can clearly be seen. So don't just pick random colors because the text might not be clearly seen. So I need the text, I like this one. You can see the text is clearly seen. So you can go ahead and try on the options. Let me see this. I don't like it. So the most important thing is to make sure that all the text can be seen. So I like this one. Let me see this option. So I'm going to proceed with it. So it's that easy to change the colors. You can see it looks nice. Now we need to edit the mobile view. So it's always good to edit the mobile view using this option, because some links might not be arranged properly, and you can see what I mean. You can see that this thing, the shopping cart, is not on the right place. So need to drag and drop it here. So it's just a matter of dragging and dropping. So we need it there. So we need to reduce the size of this one, and let me rearrange them. So make sure you go through your website and make sure that all the text and icons are on the right place. So don't delete this one. This will be the navigation bar on your website, so it's very important. So now you can go ahead and edit each of the pages that your website has. So you can see most of the things are on the right place, but you can see, for example, this video is too tiny here, so we need to increase the size. So just click and hold and drag. So I want to increase the space here. Of course, that video container is so small, so it's very easy to edit the mobile view, as you can see. So that's how easily you can do it. Now maybe you want to hide something. Let's say you don't want to show these social media icons on people who are using a phone. Just click on the hide element and it will be hidden for everyone who is using a phone. So if you want to show it back, come to this option here, and you can be able to find everything that you have hidden under this option here. And if you want to show something back, just click on show. So that's how easily you can do it. So, and if you want to switch between pages, because you need to edit all the pages, just click on this option, and you can be able to go to another page and edit it. So now we are going to the contact page, and it's going to change. Let me wait for it. I think the network is a bit slow. So make sure you go through all the pages because some things might not be arranged properly. But I can see at the moment some of the things are arranged properly. Okay, so you can see it looks nice. Actually, I don't need to edit anything on this page, so make sure you go through all pages using this option here. So now we can go back to the desktop view. So this is the desktop view. I'm waiting for it to load. So I think the network is a bit slow. No. So now I want us to publish the website because I have made all the changes that I needed, so that our website can be live on the internet. So let me wait for it. Okay. Actually, you don't need to go back to the home page to desktop view. So all we need to do is to publish. Can just publish our website, and now our website is going to be live on the internet and anyone can access it. So let me wait for it to publish. So my network is a bit slow, that's why it is taking too much time to load. So it's actually publishing, so I'm just going to wait for it. So this is our home page, and now you can see a congratulations message that it is now live. Our website is live and we can click view site. So this is the website that we have just created. Now it is live on the internet. So that's how easily you can do it. So one of the things that should make you to upgrade to a paid version, because everything that you have done was on the free version, is that you can realize here we have the Wix branding. So we have this Wix ad here showing on top, and for you to remove it you have to pay. Also on the domain name of our website, you realize we have the name Wix on it. So you don't want your visitors to see this Wix branding and the name on your domain. So you need to upgrade. Let me show you how you can upgrade. Just go back to the editor and click upgrade, and click upgrade now. So here we have the pricing plans. The cheapest one is $9, and you can see up to $48 per month. So you can be able to compare these features, and one of the most important things is that you can see this option, it doesn't have e-commerce features, and also you cannot accept online payments. Also the storage, you should consider the storage. So this one has 2 GB, and you can see 50 GB, 100 GB, and unlimited. So storage is very important, because the lower the storage, the slower the website will be. So you can also compare the plans. So you can choose the plan according to your requirements and also your budget. So the choice is yours. So you can go ahead and compare all the features they have. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you found this video to be helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, and also share with your friends. So if you need a custom website, maybe a website developer who can make you any type of website, I'm going to leave my contact details on the screen and also on the description of this video. So you can go ahead and contact me. And also if you have a question, maybe you didn't understand a specific part, just leave a comment and I'm going to answer you as soon as possible. So thank you very much for watching this video, and we can meet on the next video. Thank you very much.